rise. Still we rise, ancient ties realize. Always gonna push it, got my ribbon in the sky. Everybody is but we shine in the night. In the night, so fine in the night. Let me see it, give it. Let it flow like a mermaid in the water. Here we go, can you feel taking over? Flip mode with the law, take the order. Need to take it to the left, shake it like some ice. Call me Coco, baby, you be kryptonite. Shake it to the left, take it to the right. On your own runway, nobody know the price. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more.
That's right, reach down and pull the cash out, make me love you, take it last out, yeah. Honest in my hand, want it, spend them bits, yeah. I'ma take all I can get, that money keeps the, yeah. Honest in my hand, want it, spend them bits, yeah. I'ma take all I can get, that money keeps that, yeah.
You broke, can't catch me. He don't have steps, so we'll call him Big Daddy. If he want the first, he gotta cash at me. Honest in my hand. Want it, spend them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps up. Yeah, honest in my hand. Want it, spend them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps up. Yeah.
Regardless, spending my hard-earned. I'd rather get a purse than deal with the heartburn. She don't wanna work, she taking a week off. I'm starting to think you don't even have a job. Looking at your exes, all of them ball players. 2012 Lexus still ain't paid off yet. Pulling out my wallet, no credit cards in it. If I let you play, you gon' have a ball with it. Falling. I'm trying to forget it. You know, it's just really disheartening. But I done paid for all kinds of nursing classes. And now she said she wanna be a makeup artist. You don't want the chips if it got the guac missing. You only want the Benz if it's AMG kitty. But if I get pinched based on suspicion, is you gon' sing like Bobby in New Edition? Forget it. Mama told me, so I did it. But that Samuel in Pulp Fiction, I'm light-skinned. My granddaddy Indian, you with my lineage and dividends. Peace and light, I wish you all the love. Please get out my house, I'll call the. I think I have spent my final buck. I think I'm out to lunch. So honest. Honest, spend them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps up. Yeah, honest in my hand. Want it, spend them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps up. Yeah.
I say don't mind me. Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fat shit, you know I got tape. See that you mad from the look in your face. You know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. In the studio, just cooking up beat.
We've got the Atlanta Hawks taking on the Boston Celtics. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Smart outside. Screen by Horford. Down low. And Horford powers it home.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Outside Hunter. Oh, deflected.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Shoots over Brown. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
Unloads from 13. And the Celtics tack on two more.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
The drive by Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
Pass to Capella. Outside Young. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Back to Smart. Kick out to Brown. Shoots over Young. Again, the Celtics good for two more.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
He's got a clear path. Hunter, good.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look. You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Tatum. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Smart with the ball. Outside, Brown. Tries yet again. Count it. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks. They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
For three, he drops it from range. Tatum's got 5 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And here again, the Celtics in transition. Up the court they go. Smart with a bucket.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Panther, Josh Richardson.
Pass to Kenner.
Peyton Pritchard. Dennis Schroeder.
Shoots over Capella. Again, Boston.
You must crowd Cantor when he is in the mid-range. He is a knockdown shooter.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Here's Schroeder. Soft touch off the glass.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Pass to Collins. There's Young with the 3. The rebound, Celtics. And so it's the Boston Celtics. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous.
Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers. Fans, your Celtics dancers.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Back to Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
The assist.
Capella's got 6.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, Jason Tatum.
And here's Schroeder. Capella with a block. Here's Young. Back to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Launches it. And it's Cantor with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Left side Young. Here he goes. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Inside, Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
Tatum from long range. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. And here's Hunter from the arc. And it's Cantor with a rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
To the paint. Reverses. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. You know, what we call a smart foul. Part of the game for sure, but maybe not exactly what Dr. Naismith intended with the rules. Doris, any of those types of fouls you'd look to discourage?
BA, the first one that comes to mind are the take fouls to stop the fast break. That would be at the top of my list. Because what you have potentially on every play, particularly if NBA players get out in transition, is the absolutely mind-blowing dunks, the athleticism on display. So similar to European basketball, take away those take fouls that stop transition.
Hawks ball.
A minute 53 left in the half. Atlanta again missing. Austin with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Now Brown. He has 6. And the shot goes. And the Celtics lead by 18.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
It's stolen by Smart. Brown can't hit. Outside Gallinari. Over Horford. A nice shot by Gallinari.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive, scoring the ball.
Horford outside to the inside. Here's Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside, Brown. Beyond the arc. Gallinari pulls it in. Herder with it. Guarded now by Smart. Reddish on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Hits a 3-pointer. Reddish has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
To the middle. Here's Horford. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Horford's got 6 points.
Well, that basket to me is all about energy. Al Horford bringing it every night.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And here's Brown for 3. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Celtics. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Young.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
Smart, left side. It's stolen by Hunter. And now the Hawks on the break. Collins with it. Now Horford defending. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Free throw good. Hunter.
Shooting for Atlanta.
And of course Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
Takes a 3. Drains the triple.
Hunter.
7 points in the game.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
And here's Brown for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
So it's Boston now. They led by as many as 18.
Schroeder.
Outside, Brown. Canner sets a screen. No good on the three. To the paint. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Back to Tatum. Screen by Horford. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Boston, no good that time either.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Right side, Young. Back to Collins. Down low. Here's Capella. And the layup falls. Capella's got 10 points in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Screen by Horford. A nice shot by Brown. And the Celtics lead by 9.
This guy is now he is leading them on the in front here.
Collins left side. Outside Hunter. There's Young with the three.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
A nice shot by Brown. And now an 11-point Celtic lead. Pass to Capella.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Collins a screen to the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Collins has got 6 points in the quarter. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Canner. Capella with a block. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Outside Young. And he lobs it up top. And Collins with the slam.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Here's Schroeder. That one doesn't drop. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitutions for the Celtics. Robert Williams.
Outside Young. Off target with the three.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 7. 5 to shoot. He takes it in. Outside Schroeder. Got a hand on it. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Hunter.
Celtics foul. Josh Richardson. That's his first personal foul.
Free throw good. Hunter.
Shooting for Atlanta.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Pritchard. Williams with the screen. His first shot coming late.
You see the commitment from Collins there. Excellent work making an impact on defense.
Third quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front. They're up by 5. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
It's the fourth quarter.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Pritchard. Inside. From outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Pritchard's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And the Hawks making a change here to the inside. It's stolen by Smart. And here's Brown for 3. And the Celtics another 3. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Gallinari's shot is off.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
They double team Brown. Outside Schroeder. Smart for 3. Offensive rebound. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Outside Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Misses off the left iron. Outside Herter. Here's Jang. Gallinari with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Back to Jang. The shot's good.
Well, the continued development of Zhang. How about that conversion against pressure?
So for the Hawks, a chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Capella. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Stolen by Capella. Hunter on the wing. There's the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Such a reliable threat from range. You think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Pass to Williams. Excellent D there from Capella.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this closer range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
1:44 left in the final quarter. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
To the middle. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. There's Young with the 3. Back to Capella. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Schroeder. Here's Williams. Banked it in off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Down low. The kick out to Young. Back to Collins. Tatum with a steal. And an intentional foul right there. The Celtics making a switch here.
Second team foul.
All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
NBA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
Out of bounds. Celtics ball.
Knocked loose. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Left side, Tatum. Screen by Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. From deep. Sinks it from distance.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Yeah, that one's good. And now it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A competitive game.
I let you rock, had me convinced that you ain't know no better. Using trauma as excuses. Advice on mental health. But you might need one. If you see one, fill me in on tips and explanation. What's the reason? On causing bruising. Being down, you barely let me breathe it. And my new man, he got big racks, big back, big stacks. Peep that like yeah. I can't be stressing on no no. I might just flex up on my ex and let it go. I might just pull up just to start on you. 'Cause you deserve it. I might just pull up just to front on you. But you ain't worth it.
Out of everything on my list of things that's worth it, I did not find you. You must think I'm blind, no I didn't see what you pulled. You gotta be lying if you think I put up with more. No, she want that energy, don't belong in industry. What it could be, like it like a simile. Hit me on the flip, this ain't bounce back. This shit real long term, we take real long term. Okay now, big rat. What's that?
And my new man, he got big racks, big back, big stacks. Peep that like yeah. I can't be stressing on no no. I might just flex up on my ex and let it go. I might just pull up just to start on you. 'Cause you deserve it. I might just pull up just to front on you. But you ain't worth it. I might pull up just to stun on you. 'Cause you deserve it. I might just pull up just to front on you. But you ain't worth it.
Now let's get it. Is by working. Y'all can step with. Y'all appointed me to bring rap justice, but I ain't 5-0. Y'all know it's Nas, yo. Then a whole lot of only. Stay laced in the best, well dressed with finesse in the white tee, looking for wifey. Thug girl who fly and talk so nicely. Put her in the coupe so she can feel the nice breeze. We could drive through the city, no doubt, but don't say my car's topless. Say the newness, here's the anthem. Put your hand up that you with, count your loot with. Push the pool stick in your new crib, same hand that you hoop with. Swing around like you stupid. King of the town, yeah, I been that. You know where you and your men's at. Through the Smurf, through the WAP baseball bat. Rooftop like we bringing 88. Made you look. You were to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, your time's up. With them dimes. Made you look. You were to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, your time's up. With them dimes at. This ain't rapping, this is street hop. Now get up off like your seat's hot. My life, trunk of the car, we got the. Don't start none, won't be none. No reason for your mans to panic. You don't want to see no ambulances. That's the way you get. Let the music diffuse all attention. Baller convention, free admission. Made you look. You to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money. Your time's up. With them dimes. Made you look. You to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money. Your time's up. With them dimes. Running. Yo, my mood is real rude. I'll show you what mobsters don't box my obliges. Every invitation of like Pun said, you ain't even in me class. Made batch bins, back seat, TV plasma. Ladies looking for athletes or rappers. Whatever you choose, whatever you do, make sure he a thug and intelligent too. Like a real thoroughbred is. Show me love, let me. Females who's the. Is always the. And I like a little sassiness, a lot of class. Mommy reaching your bag. I'm a leader at last. This a dawn you with.
Baby, it's so real to me. Now that it's over, the space where you used to be, your head on my shoulder. All of the plans we made, they never happened. Now you're sitting on my pillows, baby. At least you left me with something. There's this empty space you left behind. Now you're not here with me. I keep digging through a waste of time, but the picture's incomplete. There's this empty space you left behind. Now you're not here with me. I keep digging through a waste of time, but the picture's incomplete. 'Cause I'm missing you. I miss you.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now here's Lillard. To the inside. Here's Nurkic. And he makes it. Boy, it's always intriguing to watch this. This kind of chess match. Brent, two teams that really understand how to play the game.
And you wonder how many little tweaks and how deep in the playbook these coaches are going to go to try to gain some kind of advantage.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. From the high post. That one's good for 2.
Yeah, Lillard seeking out his teammates, just trying to get it to the right guy. He was uncovered.
Here's Adebayo. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. The guy is a talent.
And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Now here's Lillard. Adebayo with the rejection.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Butler. Now covers. And here's Adebayo. Oh, sweet move. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Adebayo with the rejection. It's Covington on the wing. Misses the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Lowry. Back to Butler. To the paint. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first person.
Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
You look back at Miami 2020 in the bubble during that NBA Finals run. Bam Adebayo averaging a double-double during the playoffs. Just such a huge factor for what the Heat did that season. A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
The shot by Lillard, no good. Lowry outside. Inside. Right side, Tucker. And here's Butler outside. Here's Adebayo. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
McCollum on the wing. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And he gets that one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Count it. Adebayo's got 10.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
He's such a great ball handler. Lillard making the defender look silly.
Butler with the ball. Nurkic picks him up. And finished off by Adebayo.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Your Blazer dancer. Your Blazer dancer. Make a little noise.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. McCollum outside. Down low. Here's Zeller. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession. And then CJ getting slick.
For 3.
And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
Yeah, these teams have swapped leads 7 times already. And we're not even in the second half.
Now here's McCollum. Jacks up a 3. Sinks it from distance. He's got 5.
As CJ saying, not so fast. I'm not letting you get away from us tonight. There's the return payback 3.
Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. Just 5 to shoot. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Here's Simons. Miami grabs the miss.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for Miami. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back.
Your Blazer Dancer.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Portland trailing here. Adebayo with the rejection. Here's McCollum. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. The shot by Lillard, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively. I love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
Pass to Adebayo. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Zeller with the ball. Out to Covington. Back to Lillard. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Lillard's gotten 4 this quarter. You know what, Butler, we saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brent, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
That's his first personal, first team foul. Now on the floor for your Trailblazers.
Lowry with it. He's picked up by Lillard. To the middle. Nurkic.
Miami foul.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Excellent footwork inside from Nurkic there to put the D in an awkward position and force them to foul him there.
Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s, you know what I mean, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone that averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And Nurkic throws it down.
Smart play getting Nurkic the ball after the screen and roll. He dives towards the basket and gets the pass in a perfect spot deep in the lane.
Morris on the wing. Morris on the wing.
2 minutes.
Pass to Dedmon. Kicks it to Hero. 4 on the clock. Up and over McCollum. Another shot. Dedmon, good. Dedmon's got his first 2 points.
Dedmon using his length that time on the offensive end.
Out to Powell. Lets the three fly. And they get it back. There's McCollum with the three. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Vincent. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And the Heat lead by 3.
Well, that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Now here's Morris. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Down low. Pass to Dedmon. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
.34 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Simons. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul.
First personal.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Heat substitution.
23 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And Tucker gets it to go.
3 points.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
And it's Simons penetrating. Adebayo with the rejection. And he's going for the lob. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Assist from
and now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Heat up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Puts one up from 19. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Adebayo's got 18 points.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a touch.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Powell right side. Outside Covington. Here's Nurkic.
Well, Jimmy Butler has a defensive reputation, and right now we're getting a chance to see that.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. He didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Lillard right side. Out to Powell. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from 3-point land. Powell's gotten his second bucket. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
The ability to stop there and pull up from any distance. That's why Lillard's defenders have sleepless nights.
The drive by Butler to the left wing. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Good on the shot. Adebayo's got 20 points.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Stolen by Lowry. And here's the fast break. Over Nurkic. And Nurkic with the block.
At 7 feet tall, Nurkic, not easy to get around. That time throws that one away.
Larry Nance Jr.
Left side Tucker. The three. Nails it from 3. Tucker's got 9.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Inside. And stolen by Adebayo. And they're pushing it up. Lowry, good. And the Heat lead by 10.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find them.
His first personal. Second team foul. Now on the floor for your Trailblazers.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the inside. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
Well, everyone knows Lillard is one of the league's best scorers off the pick and roll, so he chooses this time to make the assist.
Butler into the lane. Adebayo up top.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. Knocked loose. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The 3, here's Lillard. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers. Ant-Man. Pete Ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for you.
There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And it's Powell off the drive. His first shot attempt. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
And Nance is so athletic and so springy and bouncy out there on the floor. He can draw a lot of contact like that.
You know what I love about Larry Nance is how well-rounded he is. A big guy who does a little bit of everything, Brent.
Yeah, he's a great jumper and a great leaper, but if you watch the cerebral part of what Larry Nance does as a big guy, and he plays at a great pace, and he sees a lot of what's going on the floor.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hero. Zeller with the rebound. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Nance outside. Pass to Powell. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Nance can't get it to go. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He buries it from 3. Hero's got his first 3 points of the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Basket counts.
Good to see Covington get in there and challenge the defense.
Hero outside. It'll count. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Heat up by 11. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter.
It's the fourth.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so here's Portland. And here's Lillard. There's a screen by Nurkic. Lillard outside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Yeah, so do the quick short dribbles and then create some space. Try to guard that.
Here's Hero. Portland grabs the miss. McCollum on the wing. Let's go with a three. Knocks it down from distance.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Back to Dedmon. That one no good. Nurkic with some nice D. Portland trailing here. Powell. And he banks in the layup.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's Strus. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Hits a three-pointer.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Lowry. Up top, Robinson. Now Adebayo. Defended by Nurkic. Now the Blazers moving it up. And here they go. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for
That free throw, no good.
Norman Powell.
Good on the second one.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
And it's Butler off the drive. Outside Tucker. Back to Butler. Shoots over Powell. Butler, good.
Jimmy Butler.
And the Heat lead by 4.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
McCollum outside. And there's the drive. Adebayo with the rejection. The open shot, Nurkic. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum.
Clutch bucket by Nurkic on that possession. They needed that one.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Trailblazers timeout. All right, look who's coming out of the court.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey there, I was able to listen in on the Portland head coach talking to his team. He's not happy with the flow and the tempo. They've been vulnerable along the perimeter. He feels they've done a good job preventing points in the paint, but that's just not enough at this stage of the game.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. To the middle. Zeller. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Cody Zeller.
Both good from the line that time. The Heat with the lead. Lowry outside. Outside Butler. From outside the arc. Zeller with the rebound. Pass to Nurkic. To tie it up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal.
Nurkic is a double-double machine every night. There's not a lot of teams right now that are equipped on their roster to handle the kind of size that Nurkic can bring.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
2 minutes.
Outside Butler. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Trailblazers.
Man, the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
And here's Portland. They're on a 17-6 run. Lillard outside. Inside. To take the lead. Nurkic's shot is good.
Well, weighing around 290 pounds, I'm not sure contact is really going to affect Nurkic.
Pass to Lowry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
3 points.
And the Heat lead by 1. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Covington. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice center.
That's a tough shot as Covington finds a way that time.
Lowry outside. Out to the wing. Launches a three. It's good from beyond the arc.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Here's McCollum. 6 to shoot. From 13. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
Well, the team set up Nurkic so well there. He had plenty of space. Calm and collecting.
Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Butler. Oh, misses the dunk. Here's Covington. Counted!
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
Butler with the ball. Here's Adebayo. It's good! And tie game! Huge basket right there.
All right, look who's coming out on the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancer.
Expires. We're going to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, 4 quarters were enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Now here's Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Over Adebayo. Denied by Adebayo. For 3, Lowry. And again, Miami with a triple.
An experienced player who embraces being a leader. Lowry is the guy you want taking these big shots.
Now Covington. McCollum outside. Drills it from deep.
Finding some space out there on the perimeter was McCollum, and he finds ways to knock it down.
Outside Butler. Tucker with a screen.
2 minutes.
Back to Butler.
In overtime. 2 minutes.
This one for 3. And Tucker gets it to go. And the Heat lead by 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Pass to McCollum. Down low. Nurkic. Portland, no good that time either.
That's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
Pass to Nurkic. That shot is off. And Miami the other way down. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And here's Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. And now it's an 8-point Heat lead.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Second personal. First team foul.
Back to Powell. Lillard outside. To halt the run. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
Oh, stolen by Dance. Here's McCollum. It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings it within 3.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Lowry outside. 5 to shoot. Oh, he nails it!
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
For your Trailblazers, Rocco.
McCollum on the wing. Over Robinson. To the paint. Out to Lillard. It's Powell on the wing. From downtown. It's hauled in by Robinson. And so they foul intentionally.
C.J. McCollum. That's his second personal first team foul.
Who is stolen by Lillard.
You can tell the moment the pass left his hands, he knew he messed up.
So the Heat win it. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
Thank you for joining.
Hey, when it come to you, won't let no one get a piece of your love. Yeah, base it on loyalty. Picture perfect type, but I'm making it up. You say you want a bad flip it, I can't get enough. I'm rich and love, but when I'm with you, I'm busy. It's forbidden fruit on apple juice. Can I sip on the cup? Mix it with some. You chosen. Get up when you open. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Get up when you open. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Cause you chosen. Sign this NDA, no, you can't bring no phones in. We walk in and they're like, what's all that commotion? No, he can't step a foot in here if we don't know him. Treat you special, girl, I hit you with the roses. Can't stand your boyfriend, he too controlling. You get along better with me. Up when you
girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. That when you open, it's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Yeah, what up? Yeah, brand new rollie got you frozen. 2 more, got that. She wanna go up, don't provoke him. Like she voting. I like when you talk that to me. Ain't nothing new, but you know how to do it to me. We can make a and a rapper, you the got a ninja jacuzzi. She love me like Lucy. I'm a dog like Snoopy. And you sweating out your weed, rich, I ain't cheap when I like what I see.
Girl, you chosen. Get up when you. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. That when you open, it's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Set to bring you NBA action. Here we go. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Now, here's ball. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
An element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Cutting the D to shreds in the pick and roll. That's Chris Paul with a beautiful dish.
Pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan.
Assist goes to.
He knows that Devin Booker is going to get his points, but what they want to do is prevent the freebies. Coach said Booker's become exceptional at drawing fouls, and he's one of the best free throw shooters in the game. So, Kevin, they don't want to see him on the line multiple times tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Stolen by Ball.
Phoenix foul.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Levine. Over Ayton. Vucevic. Lets it go with a three.
Zach Levine.
And Zach Levine hits from deep.
You're letting the game come naturally. I love how Levine measures ahead of time when to take fast shots.
Down low. Here's Ayton. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Paul with the steal. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. The shot will not fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way. A wide open look here for DeRozan. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Booker left side. Pass to Crowder. Wants to get it to Booker and does. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on Zach Levine.
Team foul.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Knocks down the three ball.
The pass-first attitude of Paul, I mean, so adept at finding his teammates in their spots, especially when they're
Bulls moving the ball around. On the wing, Levine. Over Booker. Misses off the left iron.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. In the corner, it's Levine. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Phoenix shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
At the line for Phoenix.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
At the line for one.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Now here's Paul. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Green. Johnson in the corner. Takes the 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bulls?
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
For these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Blocking foul called on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Goal substitution. Derek Jones Jr.
Johnson left side. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Jones. Bridges with the steal. By himself. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Derek Jones Jr.
On the basket by Jones. Paul looking around. Bridges for 3. No good on the last second attempt there.
First quarter with the score.
At the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. In Chicago, they lead by 1. And we'll be back.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
They're setting the pace early. Aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. DeRozan. And he uses the glass on the layup. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Pass to Shamet. McGee with no one around. Off target from outside. And here's Levine who brings it up for the Bulls. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And Phoenix making a change here. Here's Ball. Over in the corner, Williams. Lets the 3 fly. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago. Here's McGee. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet.
Well, that's where McGee makes his living. On the interior, it makes them a much more effective offense when he's able to contribute in the paint.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
And here are the Bulls now. Here's Ball. And it's Vucevic in the corner. And the wide open shot from Green. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Zach LaVine.
Count it.
Yeah, well, an explosive drive right there from LaVine. It's tough to stop him when he's rolling downhill.
Past offseason, took his time to find the right in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
To the inside. Here's Vucevic. And that's a foul called on Abdul Nader. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Pass to Green. 5 to shoot. Outside DeRozan. Back to... There's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group.
Alize Johnson.
Suns trailed by 3. Here's Nader. Suns moving the ball around. A shot by Johnson, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Brown with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Caruso. Pass to Bradley. Stolen by McGee. Over to the left wing. Nader. Phoenix, no good that time either. .132 left from the first half of basketball. And here's Brown outside. And here's McGee. To the paint. Here's Johnson. And good that time.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Brown outside. Pass to Caruso. Buries it from three-point range. Caruso's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Brown. Here's Caruso. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
McGee, guarded by Bradley. McGee a screen. Johnson from outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Johnson. They kick it out to Green. Inside. Here's Caruso. No good from 11 feet. He gets it up. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
He's showing he has the ability to hit huge shots. That's got to fire him up.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Bulls lead by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Booker left side. The kick out to Crowder. Pass to Paul. That 3 off the mark. Chicago leading by 4. The drive-by ball. Outside DeRozan. Over Paul. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
Nice
foul.
work to get it inside and draw the contact.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And you talk about a culture builder. Jay Crowder is a guy who is not content with losing ball games. He's a competitor, and that rubs off on his teammates. His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 4. Down low. Here's Ayton. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They are just killing him on the interior.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Vucevic.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
LaVine with it. Now guarded by Crowder. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Suns trail by 4. Pass to Booker. Shakes him. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And, Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
LaVine for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Pass to Paul. For 3. Booker. It's all in by the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. That's now 8 points for Vucevic.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Booker. And he banks in the lane. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
Chicago leading by 4. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. They retain possession. Green with the ball. Bridges covering. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton.
That's his second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul.
Now Jones.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
It's stolen by Green. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his third personal
Yeah, the defender all over.
Second team foul.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016. He's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Here's Caruso. 8 points for him. Green left side. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Suns ball.
Suns trail by 5. Booker outside. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
On defense, the Bulls. Paul goes in. The kick out to Crowder. Knocked away.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Bulls. It's a 5-point game. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Shamet. Shamet on the wing. Back to Kaminsky. He gets that one. Kaminsky's got his first basket.
Now look, guys try to get physical with Kaminsky, but he has the body control and focus to finish the contact.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bulls out front. They're up by 5.
Come on, fans.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Bulls leading by 5. Now here's Levine. There's the drive.
Zach Levine.
And the jam by Levine.
You see the screen and roll plenty in the day's game. Levine, he's so solid at using it to his advantage.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skill to prove it.
Back to Johnson. It's tipped. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Johnson, a wide open look. Trains the three-pointer.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Here's Vucevic. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. From beyond the arc, they get the rebound. Vucevic.
Nikola Vucevic.
Count that one. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Chicago leading by 12. To the paint. And Vucevic throws it down.
Oh, this is the unselfishness ball brings to the table. The definition of a pass-first point guard.
Johnson can't hit.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And the jam by Levine.
Oh, defensively, you can't let a streak shooter get into a groove. Levine's get on fire.
Substitution for your Suns.
Here's Paul. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Here's Bridges. Lays it up off the glass.
That's what they're looking for. They need him to take on a bigger role this game.
No good from Booker. Chicago with the ball. Pass to DeRozan. He takes it in. Some solid defense from 8.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the right side. Booker outside. Back to Ayton. Stolen by Levine. And Ball slams it in.
Assist from.
Oh, man, showing off the playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up and makes the unselfish play.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Vucevic down low. Over Ayton. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 14 points now in the second half.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Vucevic.
Wow, he owned this game. He never stopped working. He did it all for them, and you can't help but admire that kind of effort.
Pass to Vucevic. Over Ayton.
Assisted.
Again, Chicago.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. Just a total team effort.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Chicago. And he knocks down the first one.
And you see the raw talent Ayton has. An intimidating big man with a high ceiling and a desire to grow.
Kicks it out to Jones. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Jones in the post. Clock at 6. Here's Caruso. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
Jones in the post. Pass to Brown. Here's Vucevic. Defended by Booker. It's Jones on the wing. The 3-ball. Oh, drew the foul. It's a Western Conference battle in San Francisco as the Warriors look to work the home court advantage. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline.
Russell Westbrook. 3-ball.
The shot's good from Westbrook. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
And Davis, here we go. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, when we talk about AD as an athlete, a major component to that is his body control, able to adjust off contact to finish the play.
Curry's shot is good.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
And finished off by Davis.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Stolen by Westbrook. LeBron with it. Now defended by Wiggins.
Who's watching here?
Bazemore on the wing. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. Westbrook. Trying to get open is Bazemore. Westbrook with the bucket. Westbrook's got 5 points so far. Over in the corner, Poole. The kick out to Westbrook. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 8 points for him.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Curry can't get it to go.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Golden State moving it around. Here's Green. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
What concentration from Green there. So talented at burying shots and playing through contact.
Outside, Davis. Tips it. And Westbrook is right there.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Warriors trail by 10. And stolen by James. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Davis. Green with the block.
You know, so much of Draymond's rim protection comes from position. But this time, he just flat out went got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. It did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Here's Bazemore after the Warriors pick up 3. Clock at 6. Porter with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Iguodala from the arc. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That one on Davis.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
And Smitty, he's not that flashy about it, but Curry remains one of the elite ball handlers of all time.
Stephen Curry is efficient on how he uses his dribble. Great composure when pressured in traffic, and sometimes he will show off those skills.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Fires the 3. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Assisted by.
And the explosiveness, incredible. I mean, Westbrook just taking off like a rocket towards the rim on these drives.
Bielitsa with the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Davis.
Anthony Davis
takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And you see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Bielitsa sets a screen. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Westbrook leading the charge.
Assist goes to
throughout the evening, he's got to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Pass to Moody. Another three for Golden State.
Such a clever facilitator. Steph Curry is fantastic at noticing when his teammates are uncovered.
At the end of the
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Ladies
that
and
quarter had to take a lot out of him.
Warriors dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance
and
team.
Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Pass to Poole. A crossover. Doumbouya pulls it in.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Screened by Howard. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And Howard, one of the most dangerous players in the league when he rolls to the rim.
To the inside. Howard with the steal. Back to Monk. This one for three. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Monk's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. To the middle. And stolen by Howard. On the wing, Monk. Anthony on the wing. Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Just 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
The Lakers making a switch here.
Team foul.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. 6-point game. Here's Wiggins. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Pass to Green. And stolen by James. Anthony right side. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Offline with his three. Warriors trail by 7.
Lakers foul.
And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution for your
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Green in the post. Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. Sinks the 15-footer.
The beauty of Draymond as a facilitator really sees the entire floor. As soon as you give him any room whatsoever, he is always looking to attack and make you pay.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all-time. It wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Charging foul called.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles.
For the Lakers.
He says So many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Outside Curry. We've got 1:08 left here in the second. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the three. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Westbrook surveying the D. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
That's his first personal foul.
And the defense should know Westbrook will not
Shooting for
back
Los Angeles.
down. He goes right into the defender and gets a chance for an and one.
46 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Bielitsa. Outside for Curry. Will it go? It's good from long range. Curry's got 15.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Driving to the basket. "19 seconds left to play in the first half." Misses the three.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Here's LeBron. Hits the jump hook. 7 points in the game.
When he gets touches inside, LeBron is impossible to stop.
And so it's the... Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Outside Curry. Inside. It's stolen by Davis. Pass to Bazemore. Westbrook with a wide open look. Offensive rebound.
Anthony
Davis on the follow. Davis has got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles.
I love watching AD work on the glass, using his size to keep plays alive.
And it's Wiggins missing. And here is Los Angeles now. The kick out to Westbrook. On the wing, Davis. 10 points for him. Oh, good on that one. And Golden State will come the other way.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
And that one's good by Davis.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
It's three outside. That doesn't go, but he's 5 for 11. Pass to Bazemore. For three, Westbrook. Wiggins with the rebound. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
A big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Bazemore
knocks down the three ball.
He loves these threes. Bazemore's made a lot of money just by improving this one skill.
The Warriors making a switch here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. The shot by Curry, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Davis. And again, it's the Lakers.
Anthony Davis.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Driving in. Down low. Clock at 4. For 3. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
The whole team is loving everything Steph is doing. Playing with the ease on offense tonight.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Davis gets it to go.
Anthony Davis.
16 points for Anthony Davis.
LeBron.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet. And
Warriors trail by 15.
15.
A minute 50 left to play in the third. And then Iguodala with the dunk.
And that is just a brilliant move from Iggy. His ball control is second to none.
Pass to Davis. And it's Otto Porter with the foul.
Otto Porter.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here is Davis. He's covered by Iguodala. 7-foot shot. And Davis puts it in.
Anthony Davis.
The contact there can't stop AD. His size helps him get to his shot.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
A lot can be said about Davis's value on the offensive end, but never forget he's a standout defender as well. No small feat to be a multiple-time NBA blocks leader.
Warriors trailed by 17. Pass to Poole. .34 seconds left here in the third quarter. Banked in off the glass. Poole's got his first bucket in this one. On the wing, James. And that comes off the